We are back with some more Colts franchise, and we're entering our bye week. Really, nothing crazy going on in the bye week here, so I'm going to try to breeze through this as quickly as we can. First things first is we did re-sign cornerback Marvell Tell, 2 years, $9 million. I know a lot of you guys are Marvell Tell haters. Not a lot, but there's some out there. I'm still a fan of Marvell. 4.5 a year is really not that much for a solid cornerback that's young, still can grow. So I did re-sign him, 2 years, $9 million. It's what he wanted. A little bit more money than what he wanted, but he wanted the 2 years. I guess that's okay. I'm okay with that offer. Take a look at the standings. The Tennessee Titans did lose their Week 7 game as well. So luckily that loss to the Browns didn't come back to haunt us. We are still on top of the division. I believe the Titans are taking on the Texans this week. Then he has a Week 9 bye. Then we play each other. So if we can come out of the bye week with a win in Week 9 and Week 10, we'll be looking very, very good to win this division. We'll be 2 games ahead of Tennessee by then if we can get those 2 wins. So those are very, very crucial games for us there, and hopefully we can get that done. Braden Smith's finally back from injury, so our only injury as of right now is Marquise Pouncey. 3 more games, so he will be ready to come back in Week 11. I did mess around with our lineup. So, Marvell Tell. We were just talking about re-signing him. Obviously, we already did, so he's on the team. But I believe I'm going to try him somewhere else. We're going to try Marvell Tell in the slot. Everyone hates on the man speed, and it's definitely a critique. I mean, it's definitely one of the reasons why the man gets roasted so much is the speed. 86 speed. His acceleration's great. His man and zone's solid. His press is pretty good. His play right agility. I mean, his jumping, awareness, all that stuff's good except the speed. He just can't keep up on those, very, very the long developing routes. He just gets blown right by. I mean, he got roasted in the Browns game twice. He got roasted in the Raiders game for a long, long touchdown late. He got roasted, I think, 2 times against Tennessee. I mean, it's just a constant thing this season. So we're gonna try him in the slot. It's probably not really. He should be playing. He should probably be playing outside, but or out wide, But we're just gonna try it, see how it goes. And I've actually moved Rocky Sin all the way to our number 1 corner spot. We got the rookie and Wilbon chilling here at our second quarterback spot still, but very interested to see what Rocky Sin does at the number 1 spot. I mean, obviously when he was out wide, he made plays, and he's made plays this season. He's got pick 6s. He's got big time picks against the Raiders. He had a pick against the Dolphins. I believe he has 4 interceptions on the season already from the slot, playing in the slot. He has 4 picks, 1 for a pick 6, and I believe he's like 4th in the NFL in interceptions. So he's actually had a very, very solid season for us. So he will be starting. He's still 6 feet tall. He's got 90 speed, 90 acceleration, better man coverage than what Marvell Tell had. His press is about the same, awareness a little less, but I think this will just be better overall. I mean, the acceleration is 4 less, but his speed is 4 higher. So I think this is better in the long run. We'll see how Rocky Sin plays out there. Out wide, but I'm really liking our rookie. 69 overall, Sidney Wilbon. We only need to get 62 more snaps for the man, then we can finally see what his superstar ability is. But I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this guy. He's developing into something quite nice. Marvell Tell, still a fan of him, but we're going to try him in the slot. I'm tired of him getting roasted deep. And this next 2 games are perfect games to try out, this new combination at our DBs here. Because we got to go against Mecole Hardman and his rookie that he drafted, I think, last year, the Chiefs user, who has a ton of speed, and the Titans guy, who's got a shitload of speed on that one receiver that he has. So these are perfect games for him for Rocky Sin and Marvell Tell. I'm praying for Marvell Tell great things to happen in the slot. I'm praying for it. I'm not Marvell Tell slander, man. I want him to make big things and do big things. View message bye week. What do we got here? I think a lot of guys are hoping to get a little extra relaxation. You know what? Just because we took a L, let's go extra preparation today, ladies and gentlemen. Extra preparation through the bye week. -7 morale. Holy fuck, dude. Holy shit. I didn't realize the morale would go that down. Do we got anyone in the negative? We shouldn't, I don't think. First in the division. Everyone should be chilling. Yeah, okay, I don't think there's anything there. I do want to show you guys the contract negotiations that are currently going on right now. I did throw Tom Brady a few offers. He's declined them all. I'm actually happy he declined them because I'm really wanting to roll with Tom Brady, I think, another season. So I think we're just going to franchise tag him. It's going to be cheaper than what he's asking for right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys. This is why we're fucking doing... I'm pretty much done with Jacob Eason. I'm going to be honest. I'm pretty much done with the man. But this is why we're not... we want to roll Tom Brady again. Here's the quarterbacks. If you're watching this and you're in the league, feel free to take down all these information here and just look at how terrible this draft class is. Keep in mind, I do not have a first-round pick this draft. I traded that for Brian Edwards. So we have a second-round pick. That's our earliest pick. We got Mr. Noah here. He looks solid. Then we got these two. And then the rest are literally undrafted. Every single one is undrafted. Literally. Every single one. I mean, it just can't be that. It's got to be better than that, man. So I'm hoping next draft class I might be drafting a rookie. I'm not even focused training Jacob Eason anymore. I'm absolutely done with Jacob. He'll be hitting the market. Someone else can have that man. He's just too inaccurate for me. His stats aren't even that bad, which just blows me away. If your stats aren't that bad, why is he so dog shit? But it is what it is. Marquise Pouncey, Nicole Roby-Coleman, they might have to get cut just for cap reasons, but we'll see how it's looking once we get to the end of the season. Paris Campbell's rejected 2 of my offers so far, so I'm really trying to get Paris locked up. That way we got all of our receivers, for the next couple years. Kerry Willis, I think, is a guy I might actually let go. He's a solid, strong safety, but I think we'll draft a backup. He just doesn't really get much playing time, so I think we'll let him go. Ben, I might keep around. He's cheap, decent little backup. Our kicker, I'll probably keep him. Once again, cheap guy. Damian Harris is another one I might let go. He's cheap too, so I don't know. I mean, all these guys are just backups at that point. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to be letting Kerry go, and I might be letting these two go. Mainly depends on... I'm more inclined to sign Pouncey over Nicole Roby-Coleman. I got Roby-Coleman not expecting to get a superstar 7th-round draft pick cornerback. So Roby came in for depth. Then once the CPU drafted that corner for us, it kind of took over that. But I think that's what the plan is. We'll franchise tag Tom. It's cheaper than him. The offer I just sent him was $36 million, and he said salary and length are great, but he wants that guaranteed in the signing bonus. Like, what the fuck, Tom? You're 45. Just take your 30-something million, man. But I think last time I looked it up, I think the franchise tag's like $24 million, $25 million for a quarterback, so it's much cheaper. So I think that's the route we're gonna go. Towards the end of the season, we'll roll with TB12. But that's that for all the injury updates and signings. I guess I can quickly show you guys who's leading in each division. We'll just quickly give you a little update real quick. Only undefeated team right now is Chicago. AFC North is led by Baltimore. I mean, pretty much anyone can win this at this point. The Ravens 6-1, Bengals 5-2, Steelers 4-2, Browns 4-3. AFC South obviously is us at 5-2, Titans 4-3, Jags 1-6, Texans 0-7. AFC East, pretty much. I mean, maybe the Dolphins can go on a massive win streak. Who knows? The Bills are on a 2-game win streak. He's beat the Steelers too, so killed the Steelers. So the Bills a sleeper team there, but Jets 5-1, Patriots 5-2. Excuse me. This one is very surprising. AFC West, Chargers 5-2. He's on fire this season. Raiders, Super Bowl winners. Maybe have a Super Bowl slump. Who knows? Super Bowl hangover. He's sitting at 4-3. Chiefs 3-3. Broncos 2-5. Moving on to the NFC North. Bears 7-0. Packers 4-2. Those are probably the two for that division. Saints 6-2. Falcons 4-3. Mayer and the Bucks 2-4. He was, I believe, the first or second seed season with the Bucks, and he's struggling this one. NFC East, pretty much anyone. Dallas 6-1, Eagles 4-2, football team 4-3, Giants 3-4, and the NFC West, which is extremely struggling, big time. 49ers 3-4, Cardinals 2-4, Rams 2-5, Seahawks 3-5. Give me the Seahawks, man. This is sad, dude. We can't be seeing the Hawks doing this with that type of roster, dude. Let me snag the Seahawks for a Madden. Let me see what I can do with them. I'll show you guys my team stats real quick. We're 6th in total offensive yards, which is pretty damn good if you ask me. Defense, we're not the best. We're sitting at 24th, giving up a lot of yards, but I think we're pretty good in the turnover department. There's a couple stats I want to show you guys on. But first things first, Tom Brady, 2,145 yards, 147 completions for 211 attempts, completion percentage of 69%, 20 touchdowns, 6 picks. I mean, solid numbers. Some of those picks, I think one was a throw out of the sack last game. I believe one. I think I had 2 throw out of the sacks total. The rest were just me forcing stuff. So pretty damn good if you ask me. I mean, his QBR is 122.2. I mean, you really can't hate on TB12 that much. Jonathan Taylor started off slow, but we're starting to get back into the rhythm with him here. 107 carries, 454 yards, 4 touchdowns. Hines has a touchdown in there. Tom Brady's got a rushing one in there. Tom Brady has fumbled 3 times, which is quite annoying, but it happens. Receiving-wise, we got... my throat is dying, dude. Paris Campbell leads us in receptions and yards. He's got 31 catches, 567 yards, 6 touchdowns. Michael Pittman, 27 catches, 538 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Bryan Edwards, no slouch either, 24 catches, 365 yards, 6 touchdowns. I mean, we're spreading the ball everywhere. We're hitting all our targets, and that's what we got to do when we got Tom, man. We spread it around. We spread that thing around. Mo Alley-Cox, 25 catches, 343 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Hines, 27 catches, 198 yards. I mean, even Colby, 9 catches for 101 and a touchdown. Jonathan Taylor's got some. Zeke Ricard's got some. Derek Watt. I mean, our 3rd-string tight end. We just got catches everywhere, so that's what we got to do with TB12. We share the rock, let things happen. I guess Quentin Nelson's got no sacks allowed, which is pretty damn good. Our tackle leader, Darius Leonard. Tackles for loss leader is DeForest Buckner with 7. I think he's also our sack leader as well. Yeah, 5.5. Solid start for him. Jared Davenport's got 3. Jabril's got 2. Todd Harden, the rookie, in 1.5. Shaquem, who popped off last season, has only got 1 this season. And Mr. Franklin's got 1 sack right there. Kicking, only missed 1 field goal, 100% of the extra points. So pretty damn good for that man right there. And I guess I do want to show you guys one of these stats, though. That was pretty cool. I'm actually pretty proud of it. If we go to QBR, I'm 1st or 2nd, I can't remember. We are sitting at, these are our backups. 1st starter. I mean, I guess that's a starter. He's probably played like 3 games or something, so I'm going to disregard that. But Josh Rosen sitting at 129.2, and we're right behind him. 122.2, so full-time starters here. We're sitting at 2nd in QBR, which is freaking brilliant, man. And another one, I think if I have to go to team stats to check this one out, but this one I'm pretty happy about, is, where is it? Red zone, no, conversions. If we go here, look at that. 3rd down conversions, we are 1st with 58%. And we also have a shitload of attempts, man. I think we're like top 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, top 10. We're 9th on 3rd down attempts, and we have the highest efficiency at 58%. So that is huge, man. Only 1 4th down, 100%. Only 1 2-point, and we're 100% on that. So I guess that's pretty good. I don't really remember going for a 2-point conversion, but apparently I did. But I was very happy when I found out that my 3rd down percentage was highest in the league. I mean, I was very, very excited about that. And I think my turnover differential is also highest in the league. Yep, 13. Sitting at absolute 13 right now. 2nd place is the Ravens with 8. So we're doing a good job at turning the ball over and keeping hold of it. Realistically, we could be 7-0 easily. Blew a 17-point lead against Tennessee in the 4th. I think the Browns game was 21-6 at some point in like the 3rd or late 3rd, early 4th. So there's a really good chance we could have been 7-0, sitting top of the AFC, the 1st seed right now. So I'm happy where we're at, especially since the Titans lost last week. So we're still a game ahead of them. I'm very, very happy where we are at. Looking at our remaining schedule, like I said, if we can come out and win these next 2 games, we'll be 2 games ahead of Tennessee, which will be huge. So we really got to come out of this bye week, beat the Chiefs and the Titans, come in, play the Texans. Then the football team, we got a little difficult stretch here with that, the NFC freaking East over here. We got Philly, This is the same Philly user as last Madden, so we played this dude a shit ton last Madden. Now this will be our first time playing this Madden though. Then we got the Giants, who is the Steelers user in Pandora, so that should be a fun one. Then we close it out with the Jags, the Chargers, who are locked in this season, and the Cowboys. So pretty difficult schedule for us that we got this year, especially since so the Chargers are out here slaying, getting top of the division right now, which is pretty wild. But these two games are very crucial. Win this one. 2 games ahead of the Tennessee Titans. Then we have a buffer in case if we do choke a game later down the stretch. Then we're still a game ahead. And Tennessee's schedule's no slouch either. I mean, we've had a really tough schedule this season. I'll show you guys Tennessee's. He's got some difficult opponents coming up on the schedule as well. Comes out of the bye and plays me, Jags. Then he plays Cowboys, Giants, Eagles, Chargers, just like I do. So he hits that same gauntlet around the same time I do. So there's definitely a chance he takes an L or two. Same with me. So these next 2 games are very, very important. But that is all we got for this video. If you enjoyed this, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one.